This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son as well too. And this is a news article that just happened yesterday. And this is a sit-down lesson for In the News of December 20th, 2022 on this Tuesday night at 11:58 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this news article from the Jerusalem Post, published December 20th, 2022, last updated December 20th, 2022. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads from the Jerusalem Post, and it says, Israel strikes target in Damascus, injuring 2 of Sana. It says Syrian news agency Sana allegedly that 2 military personnel were injured and damage was caused in an Israeli attack in a Damascus airport Monday night. And according to the report, one of the targets of the attack was an air defense battery that was recently deployed in the area of the Syrian capital airport. And it says the Syrian Center for Monitoring Human Rights alleged that 2 people were killed in the attack, which destroyed a warehouse that stored weapons and other military equipment. Right, so you're gonna have continuing incidents that gonna occur in the Middle East, because a lot of things is currently going on in the Middle East, and it's been going on for the past couple of months now, because, as you see, Israel and Iran don't get along with each other, and you had the recent operations, 2 or 3 operations already have occurred between the Turks and the Kurds, of what happened in November with the central Turkey bombing, and the Turks blaming on the Kurds. So that's why you had a military operation going on in there from the Turkey army, as the president of Turkey made that announcement, in November of the 2nd and 3rd operation, I believe. And then you got Russian planes flying through over there, and you got other nations and other military factors down there in the Middle East of Syria and parts of Iraq as well too. As you continue to see the continual Israeli aggression, which is the IDF, Israeli Defense Force, continuing launching strikes over there in the Syrian region, especially the eastern part of Syria, because you have Iranian-backed facilities stored in that region. That's why, Iran and Israel cannot get along with each other, because Israel still look at Iran as a threat to their nation and threat to their allies as well too. That's why you see a increase of number of airstrikes over there in that region, of those areas being facilitated by Iranian-backed groups, So, these tensions between Iran and Israel is going to further increase more and more, and that's what we're seeing. And expect to see more attacks from the Israeli Defense Force against these Iranian facilities stationed over there in Syria. So that's why I brought out the scripture of Matthew 24 and 6. Because you're seeing the nations against nations and kingdom against kingdoms, especially with the current things that's happening in Russia and Russia, uh, the Russia-Ukraine situation, and then the current tensions over the South China Sea. Then the current tensions with North Korea continuing firing their missiles. I believe it was one article, North Korea was sending a warning to Japan because I did a video yesterday in regards to North Korea firing two missiles near the east part of the Sea of Japan, and then they had that emergency alert was going on in that region. So you're seeing these rumors of wars are heating up. You know, that's why I brought out the scripture of Matthew 24:6 to verse 7, with these nations increasingly going against one another in different kingdoms as well too. And these wars and rumors of wars is heating up, and it's going to continue to heat up and build up in the latter days that we're currently living in. But other than that, that's all I wanted to bring out for in the news on December the 21st, 2022 at 12:03 a.m. Central Standard Time on this Wednesday in the a.m. Like I mentioned before, rumors of wars are definitely heating up now more than ever. And these are events that's occurred, you know, because according to the Holy Scriptures, these things are going to happen in the latter days, and that's what we're seeing of the increase of these nations against nations and kingdom against kingdoms, and it's going to furthermore increase. As you see right here, the recent news of Israel strikes target in Damascus, injuring 2 people and killing 2, I believe, as well too. Because you got the tensions between Iran and Israel increasing, and it's gonna continue to escalate in the latter days. And so with that, I hope this lesson was edifying that I just brought out for in the news of December 21st, 2022 on this Wednesday in the a.m. And so with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son as well too. And until next time, I will say Shalom.